The thing is that you have to set a precedent of the type of dude you're gonna be when you're interacting with these girls. Because like you said, there's gonna be chicks that you're with that's, they're cool as shit, but then they're gonna slip up and make a mistake and be on some disrespectful shit. And this is why you gotta check them so that they know, okay, why? Because the thing is, the checking of the chick is to let her know that you know. You understand? And for her to understand that she needs to watch herself. Because the thing is, when you check the girl, you want to get her to the point where she's checking herself. It's almost like you're training her to get out of that type of fucking thought process. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You're training her to get out of that way of thinking or that way of reacting or interacting with you. You see what I mean? Because it's good that she won't disrespect anyone else, but especially not you. You feel what I'm saying? So That's the way that you got to sort of come at it. So you got to check her on it and say, listen, that what you did? No, we can't do that again. That's not going to happen. You feel what I mean? And it has to be said, and it has to be, brought out there, because you have to make sure that you nip that in the bud. It's almost like when when a person's sick, and it's like you want to treat the sickness as soon as possible before it gets worse. That's what it is. This is exactly what it is. You see what I mean? Because if you make the disrespect just keep happening, it's almost like, when they have to chop someone's foot off or chop their arm off because they got some fucking shit where it's like they need to chop off the shit or else it's going to infect the rest of the body or whatever it is that type of shit. Because if you don't handle it as soon as possible, then it's going to fuck up the whole situation. So you got to make sure that you nip shit in the bud as soon as possible so that you get her from the point of being disrespectful to the point of being respectful as soon as possible. And this happens literally from the moment you meet the chick. Like from the moment you're talking to her. You feel what I'm saying? Like when you at that bar or at that club, or like you might be at a bar or some shit and you talking to some girl and she might do some like I remember I was talking about this one time I'm at the bar and shit, and this chick, she dropped, I think like she spills a little bit of drink on her arm or something like that. So she takes my hat and tries to wipe her fucking arm off with my hat, like using my hat as a fucking napkin or some shit. And I grabbed my hat so fast, I said, listen, don't you ever do that again. That's not cool. You understand what I'm saying? Like I checked her on it there. Like, that's not good. You see what I mean? And so a lot of dudes, what happens is that they're so caught up in, oh, I gotta fuck the girl, she's so hot, I want to get. So they'll let the chick do anything and disrespect them just so that they could try to get some pussy. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, that's not the way to do the shit. It's crazy. You know what I mean? So I'm like, man, that shit is so.
You know what gets me is chicks that think they can hit niggas, man.
Right. It's
like chicks they use that excuse that, oh yeah, I grew up with a lot of guys and we would always hit each other and da 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 da. But my nigga, like if we home fucking around and messing around and we wrestling, because we making out or whatever, that's one thing. But we're out in public and you smacking me over the head or you fucking pushing me or acting stupid.
Right.
No. No. Like, that shit is totally... And you shouldn't be putting your hand on anybody else neither. But especially a chick putting her hand on you. Because you got to understand, like, whether you want to face this reality or not, when you're out in the street with a female, you are her designated protector. You understand what I'm saying? You are her designated protector. And this is just natural law. This ain't... You can't find this in no societal books and magazines and shit like that. The bottom line is, though, that's the rule. When a nigga comes up and he's challenging the situation by trying to holler at your bitch or some shit, he's really saying to himself, I want to see if this nigga gonna do something.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's just natural. So when people on the outside see your chick hitting on you and doing disrespectful shit, you look like the whole security of your situation is being co-opted, and vultures who's circling around your situation, they realize that you're the link. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
She's not the weak link because she's the woman. She's not even a part of the fucking link.
Right.
You understand? She's the fucking female. She's emotional. She'll do what you want. But once people see that shit, you now become the target. So that's why all of that disrespectful shit, you have to nip it in the bud, and you have to start off on the right foot because you putting a fucking mark on your back. So niggas is like, oh, this nigga's bitch is fucking him up. So I ain't gonna have no problem.
Right, exactly.
And I could probably fuck his ass up and take his bitch since she upset with him right now. You understand?
Real
because
shit.
An emotional bitch ain't nothing an emotional bitch loves to see more than a fight. And if she see one nigga fucking up another nigga, like that shit get her pussy wet, like automatically. You understand? So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised when you see a nigga on the floor and then the nigga that fucked the other nigga up grab the bitch and just walk away with her.
Right.
Like that'll happen.
Right. Exactly.
You know so and I'm not, you know, I'm not saying like niggas should be going out thinking like, you know, it's all about fighting and all of that type of shit, because usually you don't really have to fight. But if you carry yourself in a certain type of way, niggas know better than to try you. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Real shit.
They know better than to try you, because you could be a little nigga. You could be a little nigga that probably don't know how to fight, or look like you don't know how to fight. But you carry yourself in a certain type of way where niggas is like, well, I'd rather look for a weaker type nigga to fuck with if I'm a fuck with somebody. You feel me?
Right. Real shit.
Because of the way you carry yourself. So yeah, man, that's just all the way around. Like your chick has to understand what's going on. She has to listen to you. Like, yo, I told you remember I told you the other day I went on that date and we went to the table and shit, and the chick sat down first.
Right.
But she was facing the door, and my thing, I'm just an old school type of nigga where when I'm sitting in any kind of place, I have to be facing the door. I have to know and keep track of who's coming in and out of this place. So if some shit go down, I know where the exits are at. I know I could grab the bitch and get her out of danger and get us both out of danger.
Right.
That's the way I'm looking at shit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But that's the way I carry myself. So she sat down first. And I said, I said to her, I need to sit there. And she's like, yeah, but I already sat down.
Right.
And I said, yeah, that's all right, but I need to sit there. I have to sit there. I need you to get up. And the chick, she resisted for a little bit, B. And I was like, and I wasn't moving. I wasn't moving or budging. I was like, you have to. If she didn't get up, the date would have been over at that point. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
The date would have straight been over at that point, because if I'm telling you to do something, then you better fucking do it. Like, and it's not nothing that's putting yourself in danger. And I didn't even explain myself. I just said, look, I need to sit there.
Right.
And that's just it.
Right.
And
Real
she
shit.
finally got up. She was so fucking lucky she got up, because I swear if she didn't, that would have been the end of the fucking date. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And,
Real shit.
And that right there is another thing. That's another whole thing that niggas need to keep in mind. You can charge a bitch at any time, son. You understand?
Exactly.
You gotta. See, respect goes with confidence, and then the respect and the confidence. Like, think about your purpose as the dick. Respect and confidence is the two nuts dragging behind it. You understand what I'm saying? Your purpose is what propels you forward. And then your fucking confidence and your respect and your integrity, those type of things, they back your shit up.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So dealing with these disrespectful chicks, don't ever be afraid to charge her, like, right then and there. Like, y'all driving in a car on the highway and she do some crazy stupid shit that you do not tolerate. Don't charge her.
Real shit.
Like, my nigga, I used to live up in Jersey. I had a chick come visit me from Brooklyn, my nigga. From Brooklyn. That she paid tolls and all that shit and drove to come see me. And she did some disrespectful shit, because she came over to fuck. Like, that's what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She came over for us to fuck, straight up. And yeah, I wanted to hit, but she came in the crib, And then she did some disrespectful shit on her phone or some shit.
Right.
Yo, I said to the shorty, I said, get your purse and walk out of my door. She said, excuse me? She said, what? I said, you heard me. Get your purse and leave my apartment. And she was like, why? I said, I don't have to explain shit to you. Get your purse and leave my apartment.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
And yo, I wasn't, because look, my niggas, yo, look, if you're a virgin, my nigga, if you're a fucking virgin and you spoke to 199 chicks in the last 2 weeks because you're trying so hard to get this pussy, don't give up your disrespect in the process, B.
Mm-hmm.
Do not, even if you just about to get the pussy, don't be afraid to tell a bitch, look, this ain't cool. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Or this ain't cool. You know, if you're at her place, this ain't cool. I'm leaving.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Real shit. Real shit.
Because the truth about all of that is you don't want to go down that road because it begins there. And like I said, how you begin is how you finish. It begins right there. And if you let it begin on the wrong foot, you're done, because when there's no respect in a situation, you don't know what can happen, and that's dealing with your safety, your life. Like, you can end up in prison for this shit. Mm-hmm. Like, it's no fucking joke. Like, you know, this chick, his wife disrespected him, and he fucking he's fucking going in the other nigga's house, videotaping him, and now he might face jail time. Right.
It's crazy.
When all he had to do, once he found out she was cheating, all he had to do was charge her.
Right. Real shit.
You see what I'm saying?
Real shit. Man, that's some real shit. And damn, we up there going on an hour and a half right now. So look, before we it's a long ass show. So before we go, I just want to, I'm gonna say real quick, I want to tell you guys some steps on how to handle dealing with these disrespectful women, right? So the first thing real quick that you need to do is, now if you want to hear the full episode of this Bad Boy show, make sure you click the link below and join the Patreon, because all of the new Bad Boy shows are going to be on Patreon. All right, so make sure you click that link below, join the Patreon, so you will never miss a Bad Boy show episode.